Hey guys, good morning. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Good weekend for New York sports. Jets won, Giants won, Yankees won, tied up the series. So everything's good. Everyone's excited for a new week. We have a lot to talk about, so let's jump right in. I did want to say one note about last week. I sent out the email on Friday recapping it. Just like to say one more thing. Whatever happened last week, if you had a great day, that's really in the past. What we're focused on is this week and the opportunities ahead of us. I always think that there are more opportunities ahead of us than behind us. So really let's focus on this day and this week. With that, we've got earnings season kicking off. The financial earnings are really winding down, and now the more active, tech earnings are really starting. This week we've got Netflix on Tuesday, Tesla on Wednesday, a full slate all week, as you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, really packed. The reason why I bring this up is because earnings is something that we need to prepare for. Okay, we need to be ready. You don't just jump into an earnings play not knowing what's going on. Okay, if you're the kind of trader who takes out positions overnight, make sure you double check whether that stock has earnings coming up. It's a really bad look if you're surprised by that. It's not something that I view in a positive light. So don't come into my office and be like, I didn't know they had earnings. If you are the type of trader that trades after hours, you trade conference calls. Okay, take a few minutes to focus on what companies reporting today or this week give guidance during their call. Don't just listen to that call, the company that just gives the boilerplate language going through their earnings release and then, take some questions. Maybe focus on the companies that are going to give guidance on the call. Some companies will give, revenue, expense, EPS guidance. Those really can be the best opportunities. So really focus your time and energy on that. As far as the firm-wide calendar goes, we've got 2 extra meetings this week for the rookies. Tuesday and Thursday, you have lunches. Tuesday, lunch with Zach Burr, who's going to go over those earnings plays, what he looks for, how he finds, where he has an edge, how he factors in, after hours liquidity into his, kind of risk calculations. Also on Thursday, we have Dave Feinstein, who's agreed to come speak to you about news plays. And Dave's a trader who's been with us for many years. He trades very quickly. He does really well in news plays. The other thing he does really well, which I wanted him to highlight, is how does he know when he's wrong and cutting his losses very quickly. Dave does a really good job of getting out when he's wrong, so minimizing those losses. So that really helps his risk-reward ratio. In terms of a firm-wide meeting on Thursday, Hike Manazian has agreed to give a firm-wide seminar. Yes, I know there's a lot of earnings on Thursday. We already talked about that, but I think that this is really important. We will record the seminar on Thursday for those that are trading earnings, but I really hope that everyone can come. We're also going to live stream it for Miami and Chicago. I really hope that veteran traders come to this meeting. Guys that are doing well, and especially guys that are struggling right now. But I hope everyone identifies with the learning mentality that you always have to constantly adjust to a changing market. Okay, I've never met a trader or seen a successful trader that isn't willing to learn from his colleagues around him. Seminars like this really are an asset to the firm, and I thank Hike for agreeing to do this. He's going to talk about what he calls the big day. Day like last Thursday, it's a really big day. The market's a lot more volatile. What you'd normally be willing to risk in a trade, you might have to reevaluate. How you determine whether a bounce or a reversal is a scalp type play versus something you're looking for something more in. So Hike had a really standout performance on Thursday. He tends to trade these days really well, so I asked him to come speak to the firm. So in that spirit of constantly learning, adjusting, and working, I'm really excited to announce a new product. Okay, the Trillium Labs team, led by Eric Gordon, and the analytics department are working on their first product together, and it's based around something you guys are very familiar with. It's based around playbooks. Okay, we teach all of our new hires to develop a playbook. It helps us to organize our thoughts, think about what we're looking for in a play. Veteran traders use this. When we're struggling, we go back to our playbook to find those higher percentage plays that we have more confidence in, maybe get a little easier money to get us back into the swing of things. Traders will typically use software like Evernote or Excel or Word to put down what they're looking for in a play. They'll cut and paste some charts, maybe even video, to go over what they're looking for in the play. Now, the problem with this approach is that it lives in its own silo. It's hard to really take that and understand how that play is performing, understand which plays are your best, to understand how you can, or which of these conditions you need to revise to improve it. So, again, the labs and analytics department are getting together. We're putting out our first new product, and it is called Trillium Playbook. Yes, very creative name, like the Dave Matthews Band, but the key here is that this product is going to be integrated with other Trillium products. Okay, we're going to plan our trades and write up our plays very similar to how we do now in Evernote or Excel, but the key difference is we're going to be tagging them with trade conditions that we look for. Instead of just writing down, yes, I'd like to see a stock in a downtrend, the stock is shortable, stock is not hard to borrow, we're going to tag those conditions, and now the data side can see whether those conditions were present in the play. Okay, obviously, if you come up with a list of 8 or 10 things that you're looking for in a play, not every condition is going to be present in every trade that you make, right? But which ones are the most important? Which ones are the most associated with your biggest winners? Which ones are associated with your biggest losers? Okay, if we integrate this product with Track, we can find that out. Okay, see, all these plays that you've predefined on your Trillium Playbook will show up on your Track, and you can identify your trades and associate them with a play. Not only that, you'll see which conditions were met or not met. Okay, you can double check that, and some conditions might be a little bit more subjective that the data side might not be able to figure out on its own. Something like a stock is in an uptrend. That might be a little more subjective. It might be easier to say, yes, this is what I was looking for, or no, this wasn't present. Okay, so you can do this on your own schedule, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly. But if you do identify your plays, identify your conditions, the analytics department is then able to go in and really evaluate your trading. Okay, we can see the correlation between all of your different conditions in a play. Okay, which ones are most correlated with profit? Okay, obviously we want to know that, but it goes a lot deeper than that. Given that this condition exists, how important is this second or third condition? Okay, that can be really, really powerful for you. Okay, eventually this could lead to decision trees to really, really help your trading. Okay, we're also able to identify which are your best plays, right? Which are your most volatile, which work best long, which works best short, which work best in large cap stocks, small cap stocks, which ones work best when a VIX is 10, and which ones work best when a VIX is 30. And also we can see these changes over time. Okay, that play that you keep going back to, that you have a lot of confidence in, that you've made a lot of money in, we'll be able to tell you, what, hey, it hasn't worked the last 3 months. Maybe, either revise it or put it on the shelf and see what is working the last 3 months, and spend your time and resources more in that area. Okay, we're really excited about this product, and the reason why I'm bringing this up now before it's developed is because this is about you. Okay, this product needs to be designed around you, around the way you think and around the way you trade. Okay, so we're going to be sending out a survey later today with 12 questions about how you use playbooks, what you're looking for in a product like this. I'd ask that you spend a little bit of time, take some time, put some serious consideration in this, because the more feedback and information that we get from you guys, the better that we're going to be able to make this product. We're really excited for this. We think this product can be a home run. Okay, with your feedback, with your input, this is going to be able to help your trading immensely. Okay, guys, I know I'm running a little bit long. I know it's a big day today. Futures are up nearly 2%. Open it up to questions. Okay. Without any questions, guys, have a great trading day. Have a great trading week. Thank you very much.